Welcome in, everyone. It is Football Friday. Tony Caridi along with Coach Dwight Wallace, West Virginia, Kansas State. Big 12 season opener here for the Mountaineers and the Wildcats. This is always interesting. West Virginia has won the last two against K-State after the Wildcats beat West Virginia the first 4 games as league members. Some things don't change, including the gentleman on the sideline, Bill Snyder, coaching the Wildcats once again. Coach, how do you think he's drawn it up this week as to how he wants to play this game?
Well, I think Bill Snyder's going to be Bill Snyder, and he thinks he's the most physical team in the conference. He wants to maintain that. I think with 2 new coordinators, he might be questioning a little bit, have we gotten away from some of the things that made us good? And so he might be kind of cracking the whip a little bit and say, hey, let's get back to some of this stuff that we know works. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a pretty basic game plan. Physical, really physical, both sides of the football, running the ball, play action pass, throwing it deep. I think, and that's kind of what they've done in the past. So I think getting back to basics is what most coaches I know, that's what they do. When it isn't going quite as well as they'd like, it's back to basics.
On the other side, West Virginia obviously very well rested after not having to play last weekend. How much of an advantage, or is that a disadvantage for WVU?
Probably a toss-up. I think it's always great to get another game under your belt early in the year, but at the same time, those extra preparation days are like gold. So I think we can take advantage of that. I think I like where we are, and we'll just have to see where it goes. But I like this team. I like our leadership in there. I think they know how important this game is, and I got a feeling they know how good Kansas State is. They're pretty good. They lost to a Mississippi State team that might be a top 10 team. So that's not there's no problem with that loss.
Yeah, it's a Kansas State team that held West Virginia scoreless in the second half last season in Manhattan. West Virginia averaging over 40. However, against this Kansas State team over the last 6 seasons, West Virginia averages just 19 points per game. It should be very interesting. Our pregame radio coverage begins at high noon. Kickoff is set for 3:30. We'll see you on the radio. For Coach Dwight Wallace, I'm Tony Caridi, and this has been Football Friday from the West Virginia Lottery.